What's poppin' T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All Tea All Shade Basketball Wives Season 6 Episode 10 review. So I have some behind the scenes tea for you all. So at the All Eyes on Me premiere, Malaysia and Bambi were on the red carpet. And on the red carpet, the Shade Room asked what's her name? Malaysia, about her beef with Tammy, and she went on to say that she loves Tammy and she respects Tammy, that she would never try to fight her. And I was like, I told y'all she didn't want that smoke. And so then they questioned Bambi, and then the Bam had this to say. She said about the OG game, Shawnee, Tammy, and Evelyn. She said maybe she should sleep with. She says maybe she should, meaning Malaysia, sleep with someone's husband so she can get into the group. And then the reporter asks, well, who husband you talking about? And Bambi says, I mean, they all clicking up after they done fucked on the same nigga. And I was like, okay, somebody trying to get their spot back on Basketball Wives. I mean, it just seems generic to me because at this point, you have not had anything to say about Malaysia and the things that goes on Basketball Wives since you left that one season you were on the show. You haven't said nothing, trying to stick up for your friend all these years, but now that you're not on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta anymore, now you're speaking up because obviously you're looking for a paycheck. So it just seems inauthentic to me, and I just need the Bam to have several. Although I kind of want to see her back, but then again, I don't want to see her back because I don't want to see no more of Malaysia's friends on this show because Brandy is enough. Hell, at this point, Malaysia is enough. I'm sick of all of them. So, the book club results are in, and the Color Me Pink June book club pick is She Rode the Bus. The link will be down below in the description box for you to get your copy. So, enjoy. I can't wait for us to discuss the book. So, on to tonight's episode. So we start this episode with Evelyn. She meets up with Kristin and Sania for drinks. And everyone looks really cute except for Kristin. Kristin still looks like she just on her way to Home Depot. I just need her to put it together, girl. Get a stylist or somebody. Them eyebrows is going to be right. It's just, you can be even plain Jane cute, but you can spruce it up. Like, she just need help. So Sania tells Evelyn that she and Kristin talked and made up at the barbecue, and Evelyn is pleased to hear about this. Evelyn asks Sania that she trusts Jackie, and Sania says Jackie and I have gotten really close. She comes off genuine, and Evelyn says, but that's fake, but go ahead on. I was like, well, tell us how you really feel, Evelyn. So Evelyn goes on to say that Jackie's trying to come off chummy, but that she knows for a fact that she was talking shit about Sania, and it baffles her that she tried to deny it vehemently. And we all saw Jackie try to deny the fact of what she said about that girl. And it's like, you wouldn't have been showing out like that unless you know you said it and you was trying to backtrack. Okay, Jackie. So Sania doesn't like that Jackie tried to deny it either. Kristin then says that she starts off cool, then she'll snake you. And that's exactly what Jackie does. Jackie's been doing that since season 1 of Basketball Wives LA. Once again, I will reiterate that she does this with the younger, new girls that are new to the show. She gets into their ear and she starts drama. It's the same shit she was doing back when Laura and Jim were on the show. Same scenario, new bitches. So, Evelyn says she went after the weak link when it came to bitch, exactly what she did. Sania says that she feels awkward listening to them talking about Jackie because the whole time they talk about her, she just sitting there like, I can't wait to call this bitch, tell her everything these hoes said about her. So she thought that Evelyn was going to turn up on Jackie. Evelyn says that she refuses to go backwards for Jackie and disappoint the people that are rooting for her. And I'm like, well, bitch, you already did that. You wanted me as soon as you signed the damn contract to bring your ass back on this show. I mean, as soon as I knew you would come back on this show, I knew the old Evelyn was going to return. If the old Evelyn was not going to return, you come back on this show. So, girl, you ain't disappointing me. I already saw the bullshit on the way. So, Evelyn invites them all to a party that she and Shanice are throwing because they're on a magazine cover. So Hazel, which you all reminded me, was on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I thought I knew her face from somewhere, and I thought that she may have been the girl that was Candy's friend, but I didn't put 2 and 2 together because whatever. So she meets up with Tammy at this restaurant. They both look really cute. And they have a really cute bartender. That bartender was fine. And Tammy made sure to tell them the motherfucker he was cute too. So they haven't seen each other since the barbecue. And Hazel says her first impression of Malaysia is that she was bold as hell for coming at Tammy. And that Jackie is crazy. She had a lot to say about Malaysia. But it was funny to me that she had a lot to say in her green screen and to Tammy, but when all of this shit was going on, you ain't had your friend back, your auntie back. You was just sitting the fuck there eating motherfucking little Debbie's and finger sandwiches and shit. You ain't had shit to say then, bitch. So, where was I at? I lost my spot. So, Tammy said she was confused by Malaysia coming at her, and she clarifies that she never said she didn't like Brandy. She just wasn't ready to talk to her yet. I was like, Tammy, bullshit. You know you don't like Brandy. Nobody likes Brandy. Oh my God. Tammy feels like she was the only one in the group that was riding for Malaysia, but now she don't need to be around her ass either. And I don't blame her, technically. So they don't understand why Jackie was trying to fight Bonnie either. So then we see Tammy's daughter, Lyric, who we rarely get to see, by the way. We always see Jazz, but we never see Lyric. And Lyric is drop dead gorgeous. So happy that she's modeling because she has a model face. It's so funny to me because Lyric looks exactly like Tammy and Jazz looks exactly like her ex-husband. Oh my God, Lyric is beautiful. So they're in the kitchen and they're talking with Reggie and they discuss, the whole baby issue. And Lyric suggests that they babysit someone else's kid so they can get acquainted with having a kid around. And Reggie immediately shuts it down by saying, I'm not doing that shit. And he said it with an attitude. It's like, whoa. Hold on there, horse. Like, hold on. Like, what the fuck is going on, bitch? Like, simmer that damn dick down. So Lyric feels, he's defensive and he was being very defensive and very kind of like, ugh. So Lyric says, I'm not interested in getting to know you because you become defensive. And Reggie says, just because you offer an idea doesn't mean I got to take it. Lyric says, but we all saw the body language. And Tammy says it came off like a little rough, which it did. Reggie said, you thinking too much into it. That's too sensitive. What are you talking about, Reggie? Calm down. Did you just get fresh out of jail? Like, what the fuck? So Tammy says, well, damn, you ain't have to say it like that. She don't know if you're being mean or not, basically. And I was happy that she stuck up for her daughter. It's like, you ain't gonna be talking to my kid like this. You got like fucked up, nigga. So Reggie says, if you don't know, then ask. And Lyric says, well, who's gonna ask? They feel offended. Reggie says, when you say that, that makes me not give a fuck. Lyric is standoffish. And Lyric says, I don't feel comfortable when I don't know the person. Are we going to lie and say that Reggie has made efforts to be like, I feel you're a little standoffish. Can we go out to lunch? And he agrees that he hasn't done that with her. And Lyric says, I feel like any grown man who's trying to be in your life will be like, she doesn't like me like that. Is there anything I can do to make it better? Now, see, this is where I had a little problem with her comment. That comment and statement is very true for a man that's your mama age. But we got to take into the consideration that Reggie is only 29 years old. Reggie and Tammy have been together now for at least about 4, maybe 5 years. So when he got with her, he was still shit a baby. You talking about a nigga that's damn near like 3, 4, 5 years older than your ass. So you expecting a lot from a nigga that basically is in your age bracket, a nigga that you should be dating. So I feel like she expecting way too much from a nigga that honestly probably went to high school with her ass. Granted, he should take the opportunity to get to know her and want to be around her and have a good rapport for her. But for it to be, I don't even think she's looking for anything fatherly from him. But I don't know. I just feel like she's expecting a little bit too much from him. Granted, he does need to try to have a relationship with them. But it's weird when your mama dates somebody that you could technically be dating yourself. So, Tammy says that they should spend the day together to get to know each other. They both agree. So Sania calls Jackie while Jackie's in the car driving, and Jackie apologizes to her for turning up, at her barbecue. And Sania tells her that Jackie's comments about her bothered her. Jackie says she doesn't remember saying it, but she's sorry. Bullshit. Sania tells her that Evelyn invited her and Kristin out for drinks and that Evelyn said Jackie's fake, and Jackie is immediately pissed off. What the fuck she mean I'm fake? She fake. She the one that lied on people. And then she says that when she sees Evelyn, it's over. I was like, all right, oldie. Dancing with the oldies. So Malaysia, Brandy, and Malaysia and Brandy go fencing, and they invite Jackie. After they get done fencing, they sit down, and Jackie tells them that Tania told her that Evelyn and Kristin said she was going after Bonnie Jill because she was the weakest, and she's a shit starter. Brandy calls the OG the bitter bitch club. And I was like, all y'all some bitter bitches in my eyes. Jackie feels like they don't like her because she's cool with Brandy and Malaysia. I'm like, no, it's not that. It's this an add-on. That's a plus. But they don't like you because you irk, bitch, and you do the most with this ponderosa shit. You dominate this party. You're wilding out trying to fight what you felt like was a scared white bitch. You do too much, Jackie. So Malaysia says Tammy is the muscle for them, and they're the brains behind the operation. She says that Shani tried to tear her down by saying she has no substance. So don't try to tear the black woman down. Girl, don't bring black nothing up into this, Malaysia. You don't have any substance. It's like air up there. And I'm sorry if you Malaysia fans is going to try to come on here and attack me. I give zero the fucks. The bitch is dumb. She probably still watch Sesame Street good a week to learn her numbers. The fuck out of here. The bitch is dumb. So Reggie, Tammy, and Lyric go to an escape room. They get along and they escape out the room. Tammy, Bonnie, Jill, and Evelyn are at Shani's house. They talk about Jackie trying to fight Bonnie. Evelyn says she was warned before filming that Jackie is crazy and does the most. My bitch should listen. Bonnie don't want to be around Jackie. I don't blame her. Evelyn invites them to her party and says she's not going to personally invite Jackie. Tammy then says it will be worse if Jackie feels like you don't like her if you don't invite her. Shani agrees and then calls Jackie herself to invite her since Evelyn doesn't want to. Jackie is on speakerphone, not knowing that they're all listening to the conversation. And she said, thanks for calling me, because Evelyn gets amnesia when she invites people places, so I don't think it's a good idea if I come. Shani tells her she knows that, I'm inviting you. It's okay for you to come. So it's Evelyn and Shanice's party. The pictures of them are gorgeous, of course. Tammy looks fabulous. This was the best I've ever seen Tammy look, I think, in the history of this show. The wig was on point. Makeup was on point. That studded black jumpsuit was everything. Titties was sitting. Body was sucked up. Everything was so on point. Yes, whoever styled you that day, bitch, keep that bitch on retainer. So Evelyn is on guard preparing for Jackie to show up because she knows she's going to come on some bullshit. Jackie then shows up in some gold old Lola Shoutique sneakers. And we know at this point she coming on some bullshit. She speaks to everyone except Bonnie Jill. But Bonnie Jill don't give a fuck. Tania shows up looking like she on the finale of RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm like, bitch, who you supposed to be? Shea Coulee? Tyra? Like, who the fuck are you supposed to be, bitch? With this outfit on. It was atrocious. So somebody tells Kristin that she looks cute and that she lost weight, and Jackie say, nobody told me I lost weight. Fuck it, I got a belt on. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, she just insinuates herself in conversations and tries to be funny, but it just comes off dumb. So she says to Evelyn, I heard I need to be called out on my bullshit, and if I did something, please tell me. And Evelyn says, I want to know why you attacked BJ. Jackie says, you talking about at Tania's place, and Evelyn says, when I brought up you saying she was a liability. Jack like, no, I didn't say that. No, me and BJ went out with our husbands and we were developing a friendship. Evelyn says, well, why try to attack her then? That makes absolutely no sense. Jackie says, I wasn't trying to fight her. And everybody's like, bitch, we were there. Yes, you did. What the fuck are you talking about? Once again, these are the mind games that Jackie plays to get people riled up for a storyline. And they all fall for it every time. BJ says, you won't admit it, so that's what makes me question her character. Tania decides to jump her big Buick ass into it and says, BJ, bitch, you was bugging. This ain't got shit to do with you. Shut up. So Jackie feels like she defended herself against BJ. And Jackie says BJ had her husband involved and she's one of the realest people ever. I'm like, how does she have your husband involved? Just because y'all went out for motherfucking happy hour? Like, what the fuck, bitch? What? So when she says she's the realest ever, Evelyn says, no, you're one of the fakest people around here. And Jackie says, you need a moment. I don't. Evelyn says, I don't need a moment to be relevant ever. Security. Going back to her shit that she did on the reunion years ago. I get this episode a B-. I want them to come up with some new lines. I don't want them to use security again. I don't want them to use non-motherfucking factor again. I need some new lines up in here. Something we can talk about for the next 4-5 years. I'm sick of Jackie. I'm sick of everybody on this show, but I'm loving it. I'm living for this season. Let me know what you think about tonight's episode down below in the comment section. Once again, the Coleman Peak Book Club pick for the month of June is She Rode the Bus. The link will be down below in the description box. Also, my new novel, Cranes in the Sky, is available on Kindle and Nook. And the links are down below in the description box as well. And if you want me to review any of your products or anything, my contact me information is down below. Also, make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your notification bell button if you have not. I love you guys, and I will see you all tomorrow for my Queen Sugar Season 2 Episode 1 review. Remember, it's a 2-night premiere, so I'll be doing reviews Tuesday and Wednesday, and get prepared for my Power reviews this weekend as well. And my Claws review from last night is up also. Love you guys, and see you tomorrow. Love you. God bless.